can stand to the tallest of giants, the tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it. They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But God did it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
What's up, YouTube? Roof to Live here on another episode. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. Boy, we got a banger for y'all today. I'm gonna let y'all hop in. We're gonna take a little ride over on the island, and we got a house over on the east side of the island that we're gonna put a roof on, and I'm gonna let you guys jump in and follow along, and let's get this one going. Alright guys, as you can see, we made it on site here, and as you can probably tell by the sound and by what you see, we're in the middle of doing a tear off. So I'm not going to waste too much time down here today on this one. I'm going to get you guys a lot of aerial footage and kind of get you guys a eye in the sky on the bird up there up top and get a look at what's going on. And I think this one's going to include a lot of drone footage because, well, this house is a two-story on piling, so you're going to need to get up there to see what's going on. So we'll catch you in a minute up there. All right, guys, so as you can hear and probably see here in a minute, we're moving right along with the tear off. I'm gonna spin the camera around and kind of give you guys a bird's eye view. Well, more of a ground eye view. And then I'm gonna throw the drone up there and get you guys an actual bird's eye view so you can see what's going on and what it looks like up top. So let's spin around from the ground. As you can see, they're knocking out the tear off. Like I said, I'm about to throw the drone in there and let you guys get a bird's eye view from up top and kind of see what things look like from up there. So we'll catch you upstairs again. All right, guys, so as you can see from that drone footage, they're knocking this one out, banging it out pretty quick. Up on the front slope, they just got done kind of tearing that area off, getting the shingles and the old felt off. So the front slope, you're getting close to done on that. As you could see from the drone footage on the backside, they already laid the ice and water shield in the valleys, and they've got it almost completely covered with felt back there. They're working on the finishing touches on the back slope. So we're moving right along. I'll catch you guys here in a couple minutes and give you a little bit of an update on the front. We found one more piece of rotted plywood on the front side of the house, so we're obviously going to replace that. And then I'll catch you guys up when we start felting that one in and start our drip edge and our starter shingles. So we'll catch you in a few. All right, guys, got another update for you. So we pretty much got the whole roof dried in, and I'm going to back up a little bit and spin this camera around before I put you guys back up in the sky with the drone. Kind of show you from the ground what we've completed, then obviously got to put you up in the air and let you guys see what's going on. So as I spin this around, you can see that they've got pretty much everything felted in. We've got everything dried in the front and back, and I'm getting ready to like I said, put you guys up in the air, give you guys a good visual of what's going on up in the sky. So we'll catch you in a few up top. Alright guys, so as you can see in that drone footage, we got just about everything scraped and felted in. So like I said, just wanted to update you guys. You got to look up top, kind of seeing where we're at with the project. So we'll be checking in a couple more minutes, and we'll be scraping those side slopes and getting some shingles going. So we'll check in a few. Alright guys, this one's moving quick. We got a couple small slopes on either side of the house, and I'm about to put you guys up in the bird's eye view with the drone again, the eye in the sky, let you kind of see what's going on. But man, this is pretty much over with. The guys are moving super quick. I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can see those little slopes they're still working on. We got one right there on the side, and they're working on this this front slope overhang, this little gable sticking out. And I think they've got to finish one more on this side. Let's walk over here and you can see it. Compressor's going, we got air flowing. Ah, they're already done with that one. They beat me to film it on this one. All right, that little one's done. Up top's done. Like I said, I'm about to put you guys up in the air, get you that bird's eye view from the drone, and you're about to see what this thing's looking like. And then, hey, at the very end, we'll do a once flyover, and we'll kind of slow things down with the drone footage, get some clearer shots, get a little bit closer to the house, you know, fly around all the slopes so you can kind of really see what's going on, what it looks like, the color. We'll do the same thing, call out the color again like we always do. That way you guys can get a good idea of kind of, you know, what these roofs and these colors look like in person. This is another Owens Corning's roof, so another Oak Ridge series, and it's looking good, guys. So catch you here in a few for probably that last final update, and you'll get to see what this finished product looks like on this one. We'll catch you in a few. All right, guys, as you can see, we're finished up. Things look a whole lot different than they did just a little bit ago. The job site was super messy from all our trash and the leftover shingles, our dump trailer, all our materials spread out. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick walkthrough and quick, you know, kind of rundown on how we finished out and how we leave our job site. So let's spin this camera around so you guys can see the house and kind of see what we got left. So, you know, I'm gonna have to put you up in the air to take a look at the actual finished roof with the drone, because we can't see a whole lot from down here. But just wanted to kind of run through, you know, a quick overview of kind of how we finished up what we did. So this is the only thing left from our job site, guys. Once we finish up, sometimes there's nothing left, sometimes there's just a few extra things laying around. We'll have this picked up in just a couple days. Our material supplier will do a return for us and process that and come pick that up, get it out of the customer's way. But as you can see, nothing really left behind. A couple areas of where we dropped some water from hanging out at our lunch spot and taking a quick break, but everything's nice and neat. We blow everything multiple times, we run our magnet multiple times. We don't want any stragglers left behind, or if we do leave some behind, as few as humanly possible. So I'll take you on the other side real quick. You'll see one bundle of shingles right over here beside these columns. That's just something I do as a courtesy if we have leftover for the customer. Once the customer arrives, I'll load that into his closet or wherever he likes. And it's just a, it's really just something we do to kind of ensure if for some reason, you know, we talk about this being a coastal area and getting a lot of windstorms. So if for some crazy reason, you know, we get a real strong windstorm that comes through and it rips up, you know, one or two of his shingles or damages one or two of his shingles, well, we've got leftover product. You know, we offer a warranty with our system, but this is on site for us. It makes things super simple. We're not having any guesswork or trying to go back and review our paperwork on what color this was. You know, we got to run to the local material supplier and find a matching shingle color. So that's just one thing that we do that makes it easier on everybody. You know, it takes the guesswork out of it for the customer, for us, for our repair guys on site. And that's really it. You guys are probably going to pick up a little bit of an echo in this area underneath the carport. Hopefully it's not too bad. But that's really about it, guys. You know, of course I'm going to get you in the sky one more time to kind of finish up and wrap things up. And we're going to go over it again, but you'll see in just a few minutes. This is an Owens Corning Oak Ridge Series Estate Gray color. So once again, Owens Corning is the manufacturer. The Oak Ridge is the series or the model of the shingle. And this customer chose an Estate Gray option. So let's get you up top here and spin this thing around. Have you guys a bird's eye view at the finished product, and I'll kind of walk you through everything we did while we're up there. All right, guys, check out this beauty. This is the finished product of our roof job. This one is on Ocean Isle Beach, the east end of the island, and I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of a virtual tour on what we did and just kind of go over the aesthetics of this roof. I think the guys did a bang up job. We banged this one out pretty quick, and I'd like to take you guys along on the ride to see the finished product. So let's get to it. Here we go. So while we're adjusting the camera and getting our height kind of correct for our shot here, I'll go over this shingle once again. I know we just went over it, but this is an Owens Corning Oak Ridge Series Estate Gray color. So if you watched our previous video, you may or may not have, you will get to see a similar color, well, maybe not so similar, but the same manufacturer and the same model of shingles on the previous roof. So that last one was an Owens Corning Oak Ridge series as well, but it was a desert tan color. And this one that we're working on right now, or that we just finished up rather, that you guys are watching along, is the estate gray color. So let's get a little bit closer, kind of show you guys what we've done here. So one thing I like about these Owens Corning shingles, especially the Oak Ridge series or Oak Ridge model, is the different tones in the shingle color. I think you guys will be able to kind of pick that up on camera here. And it's not just a flat gray color. Some people may prefer a flat gray color, but in my opinion, the different tones and textures of this shingle kind of make it stand out a little bit more. And as we're going over these slopes, I think you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So in the center of the screen, on that small slope on the front of the house, you can see we installed our ridge vent there. That's on the very top. Now I'm going to kind of move to these little side slopes. Kind of pan the camera over here. One thing that we did on this roof, and I don't know if you'll quite be able to tell or not, but you see the little tiny A-frame slope kind of in the center of the screen. Now it's just to the left of those AC units down there. I'm hoping you guys will be able to see this, but the customer asked that we put part of a rain diverter, and it almost looks like a piece of white metal because that's the inside of the rain diverter. But that rain diverter is going to deflect all of this water that's running off this roof on that slope, and just it's going to deflect it off of those AC units. Because down here at the beach, you know, even though obviously, you know, rain is fresh water, a lot of times it picks up moisture over the ocean, and when these storms move in, the water has a lot of salinity to it, and everything gets corroded by the salt water. So the more water that we can deflect off of those AC units, it's going to give this customer as much longevity as possible on those units, because they already wear out prematurely just based on the fact of where this customer lives, you know, being on the island. And man, it's tough on your wallet and your pocket when you're constantly making these repairs to these big ticket items. So we got that little front gable, that castle style front gable. We got that nice and squared away with all the hips on it. You can see that's good to go. We'll move over here to this A-frame. You can see it's got all of its ridge vent on it as well. It's squared away, good to go. We got our new pipe boots right there. Got one on the left of the screen and one kind of the center bottom of the screen. New pipe boots. Over here to the left, if you remember in the previous footage, now it's at the center of the screen, that's an electric attic fan. And as a courtesy, we went ahead and spray painted that with some corrosion resistant paint. It was a very strong silver finish, and now it really looks gray. We tried to color match it to the shingle as best as possible, and I think the customer will appreciate that. We put it in our estimate, but you know, we just want to point it out, just simply show what we did. So we'll back up a little bit, give you guys one more little overview. That area on that front castle gable is shaded pretty decent, so we can't quite get in there, but you guys can see that for the most part and kind of tell what that is. We'll get back over here. There's one more little slope, and then we'll finish painting around this roof. So that last slope is probably almost center of the screen. And same thing again, guys, unfortunately, the way the sun is setting on these houses, that's a very shaded area, so you can't really see that little slope from our drone footage. But just know that it's new. Maybe if I scoot towards the front of the house, maybe it'll pick back up in frame a little bit. I'm hoping so. And towards the center of the right of the screen, you can see our brand new ridge ventilation system on that slope as well. Everything's nice and neat, in line, very orderly. And the last thing, guys, center of the screen, kind of in between those pipe boots, there's a valley on each side of that slope, that gable coming off the back side of this roof. We ran ice and water shield in those valleys, and you'll be able to see that as well in the previous footage. If you kind of, yeah, you can always rewind this video or kind of look back. But that's really it, guys. That's we'll grab one more little angle, an overview of this roof, and then we're gonna call it. All right, guys, that's about it. We're gonna wrap this one up, bring this bird in for a landing, and we'll catch you one more time on our GoPro for a quick outro. And we're gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching along. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking this one out. This was a really nice house. I'm sure the customer is gonna get a chance to watch this video. I think he's gonna be happy with the color choice that he chose and everything along with it, all the accessories that he decided to kind of put into this one. It's a really nice roof. It turned out really great. They've got a beautiful home. So that's it, guys. Roof to live. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we hope to catch you on the next one. All right, guys, that's it. Wrapping this one up. Another day, another job completed. Roof to live. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification in the top left, and or the top right rather, and follow along, guys. We got a lot of other exciting features and add-ons and services that we do. Right when we got done flying the drone, this customer pulled up and I got a chance to speak with them and kind of go over the project, and we talked about getting the materials out of here. We talked about everything we did and covered for him. He was intrigued by the use of our drone for our services, so we got a chance to kind of explain how that benefits us and him as well. And that's really it, guys. So just touching base right before I let you guys go. Call this one a video. Like I said, roof to live. Catch us on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that's it, guys. Out here in Ocean Isle Beach, wrapping up another one. So we'll check you on the next episode.
We go.